David McDonald, a family physician, the president and founder of Embrace Virginia. And now we have Embrace Wellness because we want to change communities one person at a time. Embrace started out to be a voice for those that have no voice. We're a nonprofit, and 90% of what comes in goes out. Right now, almost 100% goes out. And so I want you to know that we are doing this as a labor of love to help people like you who might be afraid because you don't have insurance. So let's start with getting fear off the table. Instead of being afraid of insurance, just realize you just need information. Mark Twain said, questions are so easy when you have the answer. So what's the answer for you right now? Embrace will help you migrate through the chaos of your healthcare needs. Let's consider that we're changing the language from insurance-driven healthcare to information-driven healthcare. And what do I mean by that? So if you have insurance and you have a situation, you say, I need to get an MRI, your question is, gosh, will my insurance cover it? And if so, I want to get it. So you get the MRI, and it might be surprising to you, but your copay with some insurance plans could be greater than the MRI that I can help you obtain. Wait a minute, how do we do that? Embrace will give you information on you can check prices throughout the country for getting an MRI. It varies, but between $400 and $600 for an MRI. That's often the same or even less than your copay. Wow, how often do you need an MRI? Not very often. And then you say, gosh, I might have surgery. What if I need a neurosurgery? That's expensive. Again, with insurance, you say, will they cover it? They may, but then there are a number of bills that will come rolling by that are not covered by insurance, and it can get expensive, even though you have insurance. What if we go the other way with information? You say, a neurosurgery must be hundreds of thousands. I'll tell you a story about Jason. Jason needed neurosurgery. He had a mass in his brain that had to come out. Because of his income, he didn't qualify because he had some land. The hospital said, we have to sell your land in order to qualify for support. Sadly, Jason had to sell his land. But if we back it up, when he went to have surgery, we asked the hospital, how much does it cost? They said about $120,000. And hospitals are supposed to be transparent and tell you what things cost. Jason needed the surgery, so he had the surgery. And then he gets the bill, about $350,000. Wow, $350,000? That's not what they said. Talked to the business office and they said, look, we'll give you a 50% discount. Listen, a 50% discount of an unreasonable bill, an inflated bill, is not going to help anyone. So I repriced the bill. I wanted to make sure that the surgeons, the people that took care of him, were taken care of. The actual bill was $70,000. And people say, gosh, $70,000, that's a lot. Now when you consider this, I had my lawn mowed this past weekend, and he pulled up in a nice new pickup. And I said, gosh, how much did you pay for that? And he said, $80,000. Wow, $80,000. Wait, neurosurgery is $70,000, pickup trucks $80,000. Some things cost money. Some things are expensive. If you don't have insurance, do not panic. On the site, you'll be given information whether you wanted to do a health sharing program. There are many. Some of them are not so good, and we're going to try to help them improve. There's a health sharing program with an HSA that I like. There's also direct primary care opportunities. We'll give you thoughts on all of those and try to give you guidance on which insurance carriers are some of the best to work with. So number one, don't be afraid. Become a member of Embrace. You'll get your money's worth. For $4.44 a month, I'm confident you'll get your money's worth. So join, let me help you out, and do not be afraid, because we are hope dealers. And we're going to change community and healthcare one person at a time, one community at a time. Have a great day.